Big shout to okjersey.com. Scan the QR code below and actually go to the link below to get affordable football shirts from all the European leagues, including the English clubs, all of them, Liverpool, Arsenal, United, City, Spurs, Chelsea, all of them, of course, are all there. You can get the current ones, past seasons, and also some absolute gems out there, vintage ones, and actually very affordable football shirts, high quality, like the one I'm wearing right here. It is very simple to get one. Let me show you how. You go to the website. It's very simple. You click on the Premier League, pick the club you want. For me, I pick Newcastle, for example. You go there, you will find all the current ones, training ones as well. You add whatever you want to the cart. Of course, check the sizes, add a patch, add to cart, but also never forget, as it says below, scan the QR code and put the code JUDGE in the checkout to get 8% discount. It's that easy. Just go to the website, check the football shirt you want. You will not regret it. Now, let's get back to our stream. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo. Amorim is sacked. Man United, same cycle continues again and again and again and again. Amorim is sacked, and my man is still here, Arne Slot. Of course, even though Man United are only 3 points behind Liverpool, maybe it's standard. I don't know. We're going to talk about it. We got Ram, we got Sal, we got Kelk. We'll talk about the title race. And Pep Guardiola's absolute howler in a press conference. And actually, the guy is a sore loser. Kelk, I love the guy. He's a mad genius. But I have the videos for you guys. He absolutely didn't like the questions from the interviewers. I actually just woke up about half an hour ago, and I saw that Amorim is sacked and Man United are moving to Darren Fletcher, another caretaker for Manchester United. Why can't Liverpool go to a caretaker? We don't know. We'll talk about it. But if you guys are here, we got over 600 people in the house, and we're just starting the show. Everyone that joined from Osam's channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I want to hear from you guys in the chat, literally about the difference between Arne Slot and Ruben Amorim. Arne Slot, with $500 million or close to $500 million investment, is sitting 3 points ahead of Manchester United, and he's still at the job. While Amorim is sacked because he spoke against the owners. Big up, Pazz.
Oh, Mr. Popular over there.
But I want to discuss this. But listen, we got Sal is here. Big up, Sal, joining us last minute. Of course, the Man United reporter from the Street Post. Of course, Sal is here with us. Sal, what happened in the headquarters of Manchester United?
It's dramas as usual, isn't it? With Manchester United, there's never a day that goes by that we don't have a story. Every time I wake up, it's something else. You know, it's
I don't
ridiculous.
think your mic is connected. I think you're connected through a different thing.
Am I? Is it me?
I can hear him perfectly.
Yeah.
Bit of an
I think
echo.
he has, yes, because he has a mic. I think he's connected through the laptop. The mic is sound is much cleaner than this.
Oh, okay.
The sound is.
Right. Can you hear me? Is it right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Oh,
That's better.
Perfect.
Because I don't think when he goes
just,
closer and far from the mic, it changes. So I think it's a laptop.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Should I just keep? I should have
Go
a
ahead.
line
No,
there.
go ahead.
Yeah. Nothing. Where was I? In regards to Ruben Amorim, I just feel like there's not a day that goes by that there isn't something going on at Man United at the moment. Every time we turn around, there's another problem at the football club. And to be honest with you,
Why is this a problem? Good thing. Everyone is happy. I saw all Man United fans smiling and happy.
No. I mean, the biggest problem at the football club.
I can hear you, bro.
You can hear
Are
me.
you not buzzing about that? You're not buzzing with the Amorim gone now?
Nah, bruv, not me.
He is not. He's Amorim in.
Explain. Buzzing. Yeah, explain that. Explain that one.
Okay. Now, look, it's not about being Amorim in and Amorim out. These are the two extreme opinions that I don't have. I'm Manchester United in, and that's what I'll always be. But the problem is, until the Glazers are gone and Ineos are gone, which I've been banging a drum about for many, many years now. I started a 58-minute walkout 5 years ago now when I was trying to get the Glazers out of the football club. Manchester United needed a full sale. They needed the Glazers out. And the reason that Ruben Amorim is gone, 3 points from fourth, by the way, which everyone was predicting us to come 6th and 7th and 8th this season. With the depleted squad, we had about 6 youngsters against the game against Leeds. And he only got sacked because he called them out. And that is basically what it is. He called them out.
Amazing, fantastic. You see, guys, now it is becoming, it's not about your performances. As long as you are the company man, we're going to keep you at the job.
As long as consistent, I'm having that.
But that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
It's a W take.
This is what it is, Mo, you know, and you can't say nothing against the Glazers or Ineos, to be honest with you. And I would have liked Ineos.
And that's why Arne, by the way, I'm sorry, I want to link it to Liverpool, and that's why Arne Slot is still in. He's the guy.
Their manager can come out with chest and start getting onto the people that pay their bills. You can't do that.
They should be. They should be. I'm sorry. They should be.
I'm not saying you. No. My point wasn't whether you should or you shouldn't. I'm saying you're out of there.
But we discussed this. We discussed this, right? Did I discuss this with you, Pazz, or with other panel? Oh no, we discussed this on Friday. I genuinely believe that managers, guys, aren't employees at the club. Managers are contractors. You're given a contract to work to do your best. Amorim should be able to speak. If you are given a project and you are being a contractor that want to build a building or take a project, then you discuss this on that Ahwa Pazz, right? You should be allowed to get the resources, right? Nobody should give you less concrete, less wood, less everything and tell you, yeah, I want you to build my house. And then I judge you when you fail. And if I speak up and say that you're not giving me the tools, I shouldn't be sacked because the manager should not be yes man.
Here's where I think that could be slightly like incorrect here is I think if you go into a job, you know that you're not like you can Google the players that are at the club. There's enough on the internet to really know where that club is at. And if you go into a club, let's say you're the Chelsea manager, and Chelsea don't explicitly say we are going to go out and try and get all of the best players for you to go win the league, and then you take the job anyway, and then you cry about it a year after. I just think you're a mug. And to me, if you know what the job is, and then you go in, you take the job.
If promises were made.
Now, let me say something about that. Yeah. So if you're going into a job, right, and you're like an engineer, for example, and you're a skilled engineer, and you got someone working in HR telling you how to do your job, telling you to move to a back 4. You shouldn't play a back 5. You should play a back 4. And this isn't even Ineos, by the way. This isn't even Glazers. This is Jason Wilcox, right, and Omar Barada, who are employees of Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos. They're employees. They're not even the head guys. You got someone like Jason Wilcox, who's a scout, basically telling Ruben Amorim he should change his system, you know, which is wrong at the end of the day. And as Ruben Amorim said in the presser, he said, we've got more than one manager. We've got managers everywhere. There's managers everywhere, you know, and that's the problem at the Man United at the moment. Too many chefs.
I hear that. My point was more of like a generalized thing where if you knew what that, like, for example, if they broke down the hierarchy to you and they broke down the people that you would answer to, and then you still go and take the job and they complain about it, or once you felt the reality of it, I think the onus is all on the manager.
Yeah,
because
that's facts, Paz. That's facts. But one thing is that what if they've breached their contract? What if they've lied to him? What if they said they're going to back him?
That could very well be true. That could very well be true. I agree. Like, I think genuinely, if he knew what it was before he went there, he's a mug. If they switched it up when he got there, then he's obviously been hard done by.
Wow.
What is next? What is next? What is going to happen to Man United now? Does anybody think that they're going to get better under Fletcher? I'm telling you, they're going to get better under Fletcher.
Do you know what it is?
I'm telling you. No. Hold on. I'm being serious. People in the chat, I want to hear, guys. Big up Akia for the super chat. Really appreciate you. Amorim, take Slot with you, please. Kill. What the hell happening? Your club was my last hope. Akia, love you, Akia. Another Liverpool fan that wants Man City to win the title. Guys,
why? You spent $500 million. Why are you guys so terrible?
When we say that the majority of the people don't want Arsenal to win the league, regardless of who wins the league, we're not lying.
I think, do you know what it is though? It's because in everyone's personal lives, they don't know Man City fans. Like,
I've never met one.
I only know one, and none of my brethren respect what he says because we know he was.
I wouldn't be surprised from London. Probably not a lot down there.
Well, I've travelled around and I haven't seen
like,
anyway. When I was growing up.
If I'll tell you now, if it was Liverpool and Man City, I want Man City to win too. I'll keep it 1,000.
Yeah, how is this one of the worst?
But let's we come to the title race. I got videos of Pep Guardiola. I got videos of Arne Slot. I got videos of this. We're gonna discuss the title race. But I wanted to link this show to how is Amorim sacked and Slot not?
Because
the one that
I think it's
Slot won a title.
Slot's
That's
got
credit in the bank. That's
Come
some
on,
credit in
man.
the bank, whether you like it or not. That's credit
Slot
in the
got
bank.
what? I'm sorry. The guy that won the title, surely with that money spent, is supposed to be higher in the table than this. 14 points. I'm actually saying the team that is failing the most, along with Chelsea, probably number one is Liverpool Football Club, Ram, they sacked Amorim. He's 3 points above.
Okay,
Liverpool than Liverpool.
No,
hang
on. This is where
this is what it is for Slot.
This is where
I know that. I know because guys.
This is where.
Everyone, calm down. Calm me the win, as we say in Egypt.
Just got here.
Calm me the win. Everyone. Calm me down.
Right.
Calm me down. I know that Amorim was sacked because he was speaking on Wilcox, but there was so much pressure on him even before he spoke out, even before he said a word. We knew that there were discussions. The reports are saying there were discussions inside, and that's why he lashed out. The reason why, read the articles, he lashed out because he knew there were discussions inside about him underperforming. Well, if he's underperforming, surely Arne Slot is more underperforming.
Oh, you're missing the big.
He should not be fired. Hold on. Let me explain why. One question to Ram. Just one question to Ram, and I promise you now, you're all going to agree with me. Ram, 2 years, I approach you. You're at the pub, bro. I go up to you, Ram. Yeah, I'm the devil on your shoulder. I tap you. I say, Ram, I got a deal for you. You are going to win the Prem in the first season, but the second season, in January, you're going to be fourth. You would snap both my arms off.
Take the context. Take the full context out of it. Fine. Fine. Take the full context out of it. If you told me,
I don't want to take this to Liverpool yet. I want to go back to Amorim a little bit and then take it to Liverpool.
That's why. You said
what's
Slot,
it with these
said
dumb?
why
This is what is with these dumb scenarios, bro.
Slot
Because it's
is
a dumb
fourth and he just
scenario.
won the league.
Okay, do you want to remove the context then?
What's the context?
We broke the transfer record twice. We signed one of the most talented footballers in the world in Florian Wirtz, and he can't seem to get a tune out of him. We signed arguably one of the best strikers in the league last season, and he can't get. He's
been injured most of the time. Isak's been injured majority.
By the by, we signed one of the best performing left backs in that season, and we can't get a tune out of him. We signed one of the best up and coming right wing backs. And he doesn't play him at right wing back. He plays him at right wing.
But add the context.
That shit?
But he got a tune out of the squad that Klopp couldn't get a tune out of. So let's add the context there, buddy.
Wait, hang on.
Let's be fair.
Again, we're doing.
Sorry, Sal.
Again,
That's good, man. It's entertaining,
we're
you know?
doing.
Bro, am I lying? Bro, am I lying? Bro, am I
We're
lying?
doing what ifs.
Did I lie?
Like,
Why are you talking to me, man? Talk to
no,
him.
but
Anyone?
Pazz,
Did I lie?
no, but Pazz,
It's just
Pazz.
everyone.
I could say, well, the team had enough time to gel with one another, and they know how to play with one another as well, and they got the better
So
chemistry.
why didn't Klopp do it?
Because he just built that team. He just built it. He rebuilt that midfield in the space of 3 months.
No, he didn't, because Gravenberch weren't playing on the clock.
Well, McAllister and Soboslai weren't new players.
And changed it.
Well, McAllister and Soboslai
He
played.
made key changes to the squad and won the league.
Answer my question.
What's the question?
Did Soboslai just join that season? Did McAllister just join that season?
But he
Did
put
Endo
them
just
together.
join
But
that
he put them
season?
together though.
Did Endo just join that season?
But
Did Gravenberch just join that
he
season?
took Endo out and put Gravenberch in.
Would you? Again, you're missing the big point. 2 out of those 3 midfielders were still were brand new. The whole midfield was brand new, and you expected them to get a tune out of each other in the first season.
Cool. That's cool, but
Rebuild that entire midfield.
Let's respect what Slot did, though.
And if we're doing the narratives as
You
well,
started the midfield rebuild under Klopp. What are you talking about?
if we're doing the narratives, people were saying
Klopp
last
signed
season was a
Gravenberch,
poor
that's
season.
what.
I think
People saying everyone was poor last
I'll be
season.
very hurt because at the end of last season, everyone's videos was positive. Because I remember Hassan telling me that they're going to play rock and roll football this year. Like everyone was happy.
And what are they playing?
Everyone was
That's the
happy.
Florian Wirtz that he was walking into.
Like, come on, man. Come on, everyone was happy, bro. Come on, man. You look
And what we playing this season? Are we
You're
playing rock
fourth
and
in the
roll
league?
football? Are we playing rock and roll football this season?
You're rocking and rolling in the top 4.
No, that's bull crap. Are we playing rock and roll football this season?
Seriously,
Answer the damn
I know
question.
you're a serious person in your life.
Oh no, Mo, stop it. Answer the damn question. You're getting interrogated now.
Now
Are
you
we
got
playing
off the
rock
hook
and roll
real fast.
football?
You're playing football and you're rock and rolling in the top 4.
No,
That's
are we playing? Are we playing
Harrison
football that?
Reed.
Are we
Wow.
playing football that's similar to Jurgen Klopp? Pazz?
What a
Answer the
banger.
question.
No, but you weren't doing that
No,
last
so
year.
there we go.
You weren't doing that last year when you won the league.
Conversation done.
But you weren't doing that last year when you won the
Conversation
league.
That's bullcrap.
You weren't rocking and rolling last year.
Even the manager was saying that we're still playing a Klopp style of football. So that's bullcrap.
Okay,
Well done, Pazz.
Oh,
I just
so now we're gonna
outdone your
pick and choose
stupid
when we
logic.
lose the manager.
I just outdone your stupid logic.
You haven't.
Controlling
You-
can't happen with me.
You
You
won
take
the league,
controlling.
bruv.
Add
You're being
logic to
very,
it.
very
You
ungrateful.
can't chat to me, bro.
Liverpool fans.
Stop.
He's come in.
You're embarrassing
and won
yourself.
the league
You're
immediately.
embarrassing
You've got
yourself.
Credit
You're
in the bank.
embarrassing yourself.
Credit in the bank, Slot.
You're embarrassing
Yeah,
yourself.
Coming to your
Because
club.
I just outdone your
One
logic,
at a
bro.
time, guys.
He's
Guys,
given
one
Mo
at a time.
Salah.
No, there's no one at a time, bro.
got-
There's no need to
hold
talk
on.
no more.
You got a
There's
tune
no
out
need
of
to
Mo
talk.
Salah
Pazz.
that Klopp has never gotten. Facts.
There's no need to talk, Pazz.
could
Pazz,
never.
There's no need to talk. There's no
Klopp
need to
could never.
You're done. We're done.
Never.
We're done.
Let's
We're
come on,
done.
man. Klopp
We're
could
done.
never have done what Slot did. If Klopp stayed at, bro, Klopp was telling me he was exhausted in that.
We're done.
Come on, man.
We're done. I thought we're
Klopp
done
was
with this
exhausted
football. We're
from
done.
using that team. Slot came in, immediately patterned it.
No, but
Come on.
hold on. So Pazz, I got you here. So Pazz, you think what is the aspirations for Liverpool with this team with all these
I
signings?
think they're just ungrateful. I think they want to win the league every
Answer
year.
the question.
Answer
Answer the question.
The aspirations is maintenance. And for me, for example, yeah.
Answer the question. Yeah.
Hold
What's
on.
maintenance?
Hold on.
Define maintenance. Define maintenance.
I will define it. For
Yes.
example, yeah, for a top club, your target can be to win the league every season, but the reality is you're not going to win the league every season. So,
Fine. Absolutely.
over
We're
5
telling you,
years,
Wait,
over
let
5
him answer
years-
because I got him here.
yeah. So over 5 years, there's going to be years where you're not as great, but over
Correct.
5 years, you look back over it and think, cool. If I've won the league the first year, I was a bit meaty the second year, third year I win again. Like, that's what happens in football.
Great. However, if you actually say that Liverpool with 14 points behind the league leaders, whoever they are, you cannot sit here and tell me that's not failing when you have a title-winning team. Wait, let me finish that point. A title-winning teams, and midway through the season, you are 14 points behind the league leaders. You are in course for 60 points after spending over 450 million pounds. Any manager in the world in a top club, that is the definition of failure. If you are in contention to top 4 with a failing Chelsea and a Manchester United that just sucked their manager, that is the definition of failure. If Aston Villa are ahead of you, that is the definition of failure, regardless of the context. if you come in press conference and say strange stuff and coming up with excuses about goals scored and all this stuff, you are failing. You are losing your mind. That is the context that Ram is talking about. That is the context that Osam is talking about. That is the context that all the Liverpool fans are talking about. The only people that aren't talking like this, Pazz, are the pundits that gets paid, that have connections to the club. If your manager, if Mikel Arteta, listen to me, if Mikel Arteta wins the title this season and he goes and spends 400 million in the summer, right? And then you're sitting 15 points behind the league leaders, that is a massive regression, right? And if Manchester United sack Amorim and Amorim is under pressure, will be in 6, 3 points behind Liverpool and the same points at Chelsea, Liverpool should be at least in conversation to sack the manager.
Well, they were calling it last
Just
season. bro.
logically.
No, they were calling it last season.
That's success.
Some people were calling for Arteta to be sacked last season because of how many points they were behind us.
You were, Ram, you were, Paz, you were challenging. You were challenging. Paz, I understand that Liverpool are not going to win the league every year. Not a lot of people are Pep Guardiola. Not a lot of people.
Just Klopp.
But that's okay. You're going to the banter side, and I'm trying to.
My face is dead straight. They've won the same amount of prems. He's been there for a quarter.
But it has nothing to do. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you win. Regression. He doesn't have enough credit in the bank for him to sit 14 points behind Arsenal.
I wonder what Arne Slot did if he had Stephen Colker in his team, man. I wonder.
Guys, to be honest with you, you're not being realistic.
You're not being serious.
I think I'm being realistic because
no, you're being.
Are you being realistic for real?
You got a dated squad. Yeah.
A dated
What
squad.
Dated? Are you mad?
Your big players, Mo Salah, are getting on.
He's chatting the most. Move on. He's chatting the most.
But your top players aren't performing for him.
See, if you're gonna troll, at least use some logic with it instead of just chatting the most.
But Slot has won the same amount of
You
prem.
just said dated.
You gave Slot the leeway because he punches on the sideline.
Okay. Do you know what? Okay, fine. Fine. What's his name? Slot has won the same amount of league titles. I guarantee you will not win one league title if he was up against Aguero, Silva, and players like that. Kevin De Bruyne at his peak, bro. Let's not do this.
I mean,
Are you going to tell me? He would have won a league with those players against him?
That was the if but a maybe though.
You're doing the if buts and maybe right now.
I'm talking about what's been done. You're saying if he played at this time,
and all those kind of people.
Don't stop it. Bro.
I'm talking about what happened. You're talking about imaginary scenarios.
You're embarrassing yourself.
When he got his opportunity, he won the league.
You're embarrassing yourself, bro. You're embarrassing
How?
yourself.
I'm telling you the facts. Did he not win the league?
You're embarrassing yourself. Bro.
Did he win the league, Ram? Okay, then. So he did win the league. Did Klopp take?
I'm refusing. I'm refusing to answer your question. 8 years of
Klopp, 1 league title, bro.
I'm refusing to answer your question.
Is that success?
I'm literally
because
we had a team. We had a team that was literally hovering around 13th and 14th in the league.
The context
team was a mess. Where every season our best player is leaving. First time Luis Suarez left. Second time Sterling left. Third time Steven Gerrard left. And then we had to rebuild the team.
The context
to go through the whole thing again.
The context. So why don't Slot get a rebuild? Why don't Slot get to make a team that's like?
What is there to rebuild? The rebuild is done.
Why don't Slot get to make a team the way he wants to make it?
The rebuild was already done, bro. What are we doing?
How? No, a second ago you said Klopp done it, so it's Klopp's team. So why can't he do it?
Klopp rebuilt the team. He had the team.
A second ago you just said it's Klopp's team, so why can't Arne Slot build an Arne Slot team?
Because
he's kind of doing that this season.
Here we go. So let him build it. Let him build it. Give him the time to build it.
You don't build a team. You build a team for what the club wants, and you didn't need to rebuild the team. You had a team that was already there. It was already fit.
He won the league with Klopp's team, and now he's entering the rebuild to create Arne Slot FC.
So he wants to. He wants to undo the work. He wants to undo the work of what another manager does, so he could put his. That sounds very, very arrogant, don't you think, Pazz?
Well, he took the team. He won the league. It's now time.
It sounds like a manager's putting his own ideals above the football club,
I'm giving you no opinions, Ram. I swear
no. I'm asking you a question. It sounds as though the manager's putting himself above the football club, right?
What are you talking about? You bring in a manager, so he brings in his ideas.
Hang on, Mo. If a team is already fixed and manager wants to rebuild it to his own vision, doesn't that sound like a manager putting himself above the football club?
Over the last 30 years, you lot have been perpetual booters. You're not. Slot has been part of your most successful Premier League era. He's part of it. So he's got credit in the bank. Fact.
What has he done that's compared to Jurgen Klopp? Has he won a
Win
Champions
the
League?
same amount of titles.
Has he won a Champions
literally
League?
About a sixth of the time.
Has he won a Champions League? Because Klopp with the same
He's been
squad.
there for 5 minutes.
Has he won the Champions League? I mean, he could have won it last season, though. No.
No, he won the Prem instead. What an achievement!
Oh, he won the Prem instead. Okay.
Yeah, the Prem.
Because I know Jurgen Klopp won
everyone
a Champions
so
League.
easy to
Jurgen Klopp
win.
won a
That's why you haven't
Champions
won it
League.
in 20 years.
Wait,
So
why?
easy.
Wait, what the fuck?
You
What?
just act like it's this easy thing to win. Like,
Brother, you
hello.
were literally
I
one.
think your perception of reality, Kelk, is actually in.
No,
in-
but Pazz.
I'm here breading him winning the Prem, and you're now saying that I'm saying it's light work. You're
And
mouthing.
I'm
it's just some
cussing
easy
the fact.
Join the bro. Join the room, bro.
And
Get in
Pazz,
the
I'm
car.
cussing the fact that
Get in the car, bro. Get in the
he's
car.
tearing
Get out
down.
of the car right now, bro.
I'm cussing the fact that he's tearing down what Liverpool and what.
No,
Klopp
I'm not.
built.
I'm literally saying what they've done is good. What are you talking about?
I'm cussing Arne Slot for going back on what he's doing. He's tarnishing his legacy right now. How about that? Or do you have nothing else to say about that?
Half the season.
Would you agree that he's tarnishing his legacy right now?
Who Slot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a dip. Like he's not the teammate.
Oh, so what are we doing here then? What are we doing here?
But you're saying out immediately. He won the Prem literally 4 months ago. Like what we do? You were Prem winners.
We're
at
not
the-
saying.
4 months
Okay.
ago.
This guy
Okay,
said.
guys,
This guy
Or
stop,
said
like
stop,
8 or
stop.
9 months ago.
Everyone,
And
please.
I'm sorry, Mo.
Guys, please let me just say something.
We need
I
to
don't think
educate this guy. We need to
let me
educate
let me just get this thing straight, guys. Let me just get it. It's not about immediate effect. He's not even under pressure, Pass.
they're literally reigning champions.
So you don't think he should be under pressure?
You can be unhappy with the way your team's playing, but to go immediately to slot out. I
Time.
think
Okay,
is
can you explain to me why Amorim sacked? Why was Amorim under pressure? Okay, Paz. On
because
your
he's
own.
been at it for ages and he's boying it and he's done nothing. Slot just won the league. It's not the same scenario.
But the level of the two clubs is the level of the players are different. The level of building the squad is different. Winning the league actually make it. Let me finish, guys. Let me finish this because I want to bring Sal in. But winning the league actually put higher expectations than Paz. Isn't that correct for the next season?
Sorry, say that again.
Winning the league puts higher expectations.
Yeah. But
Am I wrong?
If you're comparing Man U and
Can I
Liverpool,
ask you something?
which club
Man United
has the right to demand excellence?
If I ask,
Man U.
okay,
We
let
do.
me just hold on. Stop. This season, Sal, if I asked you in the beginning of the season, you're gonna become fifth, equal to points with Chelsea, 3 points behind Liverpool. Would you take it?
Yeah, 100%. Considering people are saying we're going to come 10th. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah. We
Okay.
came 15th last season.
Great. Stop that now, Paz. Ram, if I asked you in the beginning of the season, this season, I told you, by the way, Ram, you're going to sign all these players. You're going to be sitting 14 points behind the league leaders, behind Aston Villa with 10 points, right? Or 8 points, 3 points above Manchester United. Would you take it?
No.
See, Paz, expectation change with your achievement to the club.
An
And with the
Expectations
quality of
change.
players that you have.
doesn't mean it's deserved. People can be entitled.
So you think that Liverpool are entitled?
I
You think
think
Man
Ram-
United are entitled?
I don't know every Liverpool fan, but I think Ram is entitled.
How?
you're
Go
entitled.
on.
I think you're entitled to think that now you should just be winning the league every year when that's not being your reality.
No, because
You
we're
never
not
asked
even
me.
challenging. We're not even
Okay.
challenging.
Okay, I'm gonna
But-
stop you, Paz. Don't move the goalpost. I never said winning the league. I never said winning the league.
I said Ram.
I said
I never addressed you. I said Ram.
but it's not me. But Ram didn't say winning the league. I asked him about not winning the league. I asked him about being 14th, like 14
Really?
points down.
We're not even
Really?
challenging. We're not even challenging.
Okay, so what points would you have? Do you think this is fair enough?
If we were in and around where City is, I would have been like,
So
okay,
like
acceptable.
what? So about
Like maybe 5
6 more
points or
points.
6 points, 5 or 6 points. I would have been like,
5
okay,
or 6 more points.
yeah.
That is what makes you. That would make you happy.
No, I wouldn't be happy, but I'm still.
Okay with the scenario. You'd be okay with it.
I'm like, this is like, yeah, it's not ridiculous. Like, what we don't get rid of the magic.
So-
We're playing better football. We're playing better. The main
So
thing is the
5
performances are better.
So just to confirm, 5 points is the difference between you saying I absolutely hate this guy Slot out and I'm okay with this scenario.
No, because you just missed out the other part that I said. Performances aren't good.
Okay.
Even when we win, the performances aren't good.
I still think
Arsenal fans
think
being
you're
like you're being entitled. Like,
don't get me wrong, you have been like you've been surprisingly shit this year. However, like I'm not gonna say there isn't an element in surprise how shit you are. However, like for me, I wouldn't be Slot out at this stage.
The players don't look as though he's not getting the best out of any of the players. One of the main things that I was a big advocate about Slot last season, maximizing on the output of your players. He's not doing it.
But they didn't address key weaknesses in your squad. You had key weaknesses in your squad last year.
And what were the weaknesses then, Pazz? Go on.
For example, I don't think I think like your left wing scenario, for example, which you lot are still complaining about it. You've been bitching about this left wing position for a while, bro.
No,
you've gone and bought a bunch of forward players that don't really go well with Salah. With your best player.
What it was with again with the everything that's going on with the forward line, you have to look at the context behind it. What the manager has said to the player. Example, we're not going to play the same way that we played last season. We're going to play a little bit a completely different way of playing, where you're probably not going to max out on the output that you get. That's what he said. That's what even the players said. He specified a specific way of playing, and obviously with what has been said, I'll do whatever the manager wants me to do. And if he says it's going to get the best out of me, I'll do it. And clearly, it's not.
I mean, fair enough.
Watch this. I wanna take it back to Amorim before I actually play this video, guys. But big up everyone that is supporting the channel. Adam is saying, Pazz, what has Arteta done in 6 years?
Fuck all.
Absolutely piss all.
That's your manager.
Read, Gakpo did the Richarlison. But listen, yeah, Gakpo.
Well, I thought he won the game.
You thought you won the game, and then Harrison Reed.
I mean, it was literally 3 minutes. 2 minutes from time. You'd think you won the game, but clearly,
you haven't won the game.
Harrison.
His name is Steven Gerrard. Come home. You want Steven Gerrard?
No.
I'm gonna ask Sal about
that. But the thing is, as an interim though, Mo, for the time being, the club needs some feel good factor, bro. I was heavily against it, but now we just need some feel good factor.
What's DVG?
Yeah, they want Steven Gerrard. Big up Ikea. I don't think Steven Gerrard is good, which is gonna bring me to Salis.
Not to manage for me, not to manage for the next 3 or 4 years. I'm talking interim, bro.
Yeah,
this club's.
I don't believe in this interim thing, to be honest. The disrespect to club is insane. I could not imagine how shit would have been if Slot came into this team when we had Milner starting at right wing. Jurgen built the foundation for him to succeed 100%. Jurgen Klopp built the foundation for Liverpool Football Club. Yeah. Fonzie, you're spot on. Without him, it would not have, bro. Arne Slot would not have actually won the league.
Mo, without him, we wouldn't be spending the money that we had.
100%. Spot on, Fonzie. Come on. Jurgen Klopp built the club. Darren Fletcher, Sal. Before him, Darren Fletcher. What is the aspiration for Man United this season?
Well, hopefully it's just an interim role, because I'm looking at the team, looking at the squad. You've got 2 of Darren Fletcher's sons on the bench. It's sort of becoming like family affairs. I hear it. I'm getting a little bit worried with it.
Yeah. 100%. You're right.
Yeah. I'm getting a bit worried because when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer walked into Man United and he went on that great run during the COVID year. And he was breaking all these records. Then he signed his contract, and then the team went back to default mode and started losing games. I'm worried they're going to give him the job. I'm worried we're going to get a new manager bounce, and then at the end of the season, go, do you know what? Fletcher's a cheap option. Let's get Fletcher in there. Let's do that. And goodness me, we're just going to waste a year, But at the same time, I'm looking at the pool of managers, Mo, and I can't really see anyone who I think, wow.
No. I think Glasner is desperate for the job.
What did I say at the start?
And I'm gonna guys, I don't know if you guys know. 15 minutes ago, Manchester City have reported that they are gonna try to go and sign Mark Gahey. I think that would tip Glasner over the edge. I think this is where Glasner is going to resign and actually try to go somewhere else if he's still his captain this window. And I think Glasner is going to become Manchester United manager.
He plays the same
I think that's the logical explanation, right? Like for what is going on.
Is that realistic? Do we think getting to Manchester?
Yeah.
The City. Yeah.
They offer the money.
I keep
No.
Right now he's the starter. Right now he walks into the team and starts.
I thought you were talking about United. I was thinking.
Guys, the news are Mark Gahey Manchester City are upping their interest in Mark Gay, and now they're going to talk to Crystal Palace after it looks like Gavardol is going to be out for a bit, for a month or more. So they want a centre back to continue. I think
I've heard bad things about Yashko. He might miss the rest of the season. So if that's the case, it's DEFCON 4. You need to.
So they're gonna get Gay. I think Glasner then resigns. I think that is when he resigns and goes to Man United.
Oh,
right, Sam?
Don't do it. Don't say that.
Why not?
Oh my goodness me. He's below Ruben Amorim, number one. And he plays free at the back. And one of the biggest arguments for Man United this season is that we can't play free at the back. We can't play the wing back system. You know, Bruno struggles in the 2 in the middle. We're going to have the same problem. You know, it's insanity. We just need to move back to the 4. Guys, I would rather get Eric Cantona back, someone like that. Someone's going to boost us.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's good TV. That's good TV.
That's actually very good TV. I swear to God, I would love it.
I would watch my first Man United game in 10 years.
He knows the club. Get Bex or Cantona back. They know.
Yeah, Glasner plays haram ball, as my man here said. He literally is bottom 3 in ball position in the league. Actually,
that's what I'm saying, Mo.
It's haram ball, bro. It's haram ball.
Like he tried to play. No, but Mo, just on Glasner, because obviously he managed in the Bundesliga. I think he managed Wolfsburg. He tried to play decent football and it just didn't work. It didn't work. He won that great at Wolfsburg. Then he went to Frankfurt. He found the 3 at the back where he actually played really well with the 3 at the back. Was very successful with them. And now he's brought it here, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. What Sal's saying with the identity of the club, the players that he's got, he's assessing the situation, being like, you know what, Glasner might not be the best fit for the manager. I'll be real. I'm gonna be real.
For Man United, I just have to say, they are moving from irrelevancy to irrelevancy with these things. I'm sorry, Sal. Number one, who's the player that you're going to be able to get in this January transfer window to transform the team? Nobody. You don't even have a manager. The players
they need to transfer.
No. They can't even hold on to a project. How are we going to build a team if we can't even stick to a project? They're the ones who hired Ruben Amorim. They knew that Ruben Amorim had a distinctive style of play. They knew it when hiring him, and then they can't afford to back him.
That's the weirdest thing in my life. Like, you hired him knowing that he plays 3 at the back, and then you fucking complained. And then you fucking complain. Like, some months in, a year later, you're like, why are you playing 3 at the back? You fucking hired me to play 3 at the back. It's like hiring Antonio Conte and asking him to play 4.
Yeah.
I think it's weird, bro. I think it's a clash of power. Genuinely, that sacking is a clash of power. It's not about the football. It's not about the position in the league. It's not about the performances. He just, the hierarchy just didn't like that he spoke against him. This is what it is.
I want to touch up on something, Mo.
Go ahead.
There was something I think it might be interesting for everybody, right? When it comes to running a football club, obviously the board has the final say with everything. But when it comes to the identity of a football club, who should have the most power? The manager?
The manager. The manager. That's my take. And me and Terry had all these arguments on the football terrace. I think the manager. Arteta, Pep, Slot, whatever. If you don't like his style, sack the guy and get the other guy. That's it. The reason why, Ram, because at the end, managers aren't employees.
No, because I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like, I think the manager. I think perfect example. PSG, Luis Enrique. Enrique begged the board, let me show you what I'm all about. They got a Champions League. That's
actually a very fair reason. Let me tell you something. If the Cronkies force Arteta to play a certain brand of football and he fails, who's going to be the face of the failure? Is it the Cronkies or Mikel Arteta? Mikel Arteta is the one that is not getting the next job. The Cronkies will still have the club. If the Glazers tell Amorim to play a certain style that he doesn't like and he fails, he's the one, his image is destroyed. His career is destroyed. He's not getting the next job. Right? Like, for me, that's, you do not get a manager and ask him to play a different style, which is why Arne Slot now should not change his style of play. If the guy believes in his style, he should stick to it. It's either they back him or they sack him. Don't ask him to change, because he won't change, because the guy wants to play a certain style of football. That's what it is, right? So for me, Ruben Amorim, you got the guy that plays 3 in the back. Fucking, it's either you fucking stick with him, you get him a Dumfries, you get him a DeMarco, or you get him like a Lucas Hernandez, or you get him someone that, or you get him Alfonso Davies, or you just sack the guy. Basically, that's the reality. Right,
but bro, Mo, we got players playing since 2013, 14, still in that side right now.
You guys, I didn't know that Shaw has been at the club for 11 years.
2013, 14.
Yeah, man.
13 years
How
at the
many,
club.
how many of that was
Serial
spent in the
failure.
training room?
Guys, well, this is ridiculous. 13 years at the club. How are you
what?
getting
Yeah.
contracts, bro? How are you getting contracts?
Incompetent.
Hey, English
What was
quota
his-
maybe.
Sal, what was his first contract? Was it a 6-year deal?
5-year
a-
deal, I think. And then he got an
it was a
extension.
Was
Something
he
like that.
actually,
He got
was he
serious
actually part of
injury.
that last title-winning squad?
No. He's not.
No,
that
he
far.
wasn't. He came after from
Yeah,
Southampton.
He came with Louis
Oh,
Van
he
Gaal
just missed
after.
it. Darn.
Yeah.
He just
a
after.
couple
It's
seasons
actually
after,
nuts.
couple
We wouldn't have
seasons
won it
after.
if he was.
It's actually crazy. I want you guys listen to this, which is when I say that the Dutch managers have something in their brain that is just wired different than the rest of us when it doesn't work. Listen
Hold
to
up,
this.
Mo, hold up. You're going into uncharted territories, Mo. Let's.
Why?
you know.
Like seriously, Louis van Gaal. It's just the way they are wired. They're stubborn people. The Dutch managers, they have this pride in them. It's nothing in it. Well, I've seen it in France. Bro, Frank de Boer, Inter, lost 4 games in a row, and he was still talking about his style and he's gonna fix it.
Frank, he managed Inter. I did not know that. I didn't know.
Bro, that was crazy, bro. Listen to this.
4 months now that the first chance the other team gets and the only chance they got in the first half led to a goal. And that's one thing we usually see with us. And the second thing we see a lot is that the other team scores a goal you don't expect in extra time. So yeah, is it then a surprise?
Banger of a goal too, though.
I just
Should be
want you to-
nominated for
it was
goal of the
extreme,
season.
I just
It
want
was
you to
up.
imagine one thing. How is a football manager saying that we are unlucky because we concede the first chance and then we concede last minute? What is
I
it?
wouldn't expect a team with Van Dijk to be giving up all those chances, you know.
Like, to be honest with you, like,
Just Van Dijk.
I want you to imagine if Arteta is saying
Yeah,
this.
best center back in the world.
Like, imagine if Arteta come out and say, we're very unlucky because we concede early and we
Like a
concede late.
regional. Shouldn't be doing that.
How is that even logical to answer the questions? That the reason why we lose because we concede goals. Surprise. Yeah, because you play a high
The old
line.
John Madden. Okay, that nobody.
It's actually crazy to me that some people are still thinking that Arne Slot should be at Liverpool. To be honest, it's actually nuts to me.
Hey, speak to the man with the shot, bro.
Well, our Liverpool aren't really the reactionary club, though. They don't. I feel like they just don't sack people. Like, you know, just let's just create chaos for no reason. They seem to be more like, we got a plan in place. Their plan didn't work this season, but I feel like they'll see it out until the season ends.
This is it. The reason we lose is because we lost Arne Slot. Seriously,
I'm telling
bro.
you, this is the John Madden
Hey,
response. And Americans in the chat will know what I'm
That is
talking
literally
about.
what he said. That's literally what he
It's
said.
actually literally what he said. But moving on from this to
Just
I wanted
a-
to- watch this.
It felt like the control got away from you a little bit because first half you were 1-0 up. It could have been more.
Control go away for what?
Well, I felt you were completely in control of the game at half time, and they changed shape a little bit, and the momentum of the game changed a bit.
I'm not agree, but it's okay. They score a goal. That's why you analyze the results. So of course they make a step up. We make them more intense in the pressing. They had the chances because we lost 2 balls in the beginning of the second half. But if you believe they shift the momentum, okay, you maybe knows better than me.
No, I don't know better than you, but I felt they improved in the second half.
It's the world champion team, you know. It's not academy players there, so it's a top class players. Normal that make 90 minutes against that team control is so difficult. But we make a game to. We missed Jazz in the second half. The actions that we had, the 4-5 actions, the 2-1, the 3-2. Our talent players, you know, to finish the games, they could not do that.
I haven't actually heard that. That
Pep,
shocked me, man. Wow.
Why did you mention why did you
Oh,
mention
God,
World
that's
Cup?
pathetic.
Don't mention that. You're not meant to mention it, bro.
Oh,
Pep,
that is the bat signal for Lewis. Every time someone says that,
Here we
Lewis
go.
appears out of
Let
nowhere.
me tell you.
You
Let me
must have
tell you.
an algorithm set to every
Lewis-
single stream because every
No.
stream in
Lewis
the
is the
internet,
Batman.
he shows
Lewis
up.
is the Batman of YouTube. He has all these screens. He has it's the cave, and there's all these
It's the
screens
bat
with
signal.
every
It's
single
literally
stream
the bat
happening.
signal.
But reality is, why is he a sore loser? Like seriously, look at did you guys see that when he's spoken about the injuries?
Do you have any concerns talking about those injuries over your squad size now with so many games coming up?
Of course, I have concern. Have you been the bench today? It's 3 players for academy, and now we have more, so we don't have players.
I mean, he's not
Just
wrong.
give him
Did you
another
see the
500
bench to
million,
start
he'll
the
be all
game?
right.
Yikes.
People love to people love to throw around the 400 million that we spend, but Man City spend money. You know, people don't sleep on it. Man City spend money. They spend big boy bucks.
Building a team, you do that. You know. Oh no,
Ridiculous, man.
we have players
Wow.
leaving. You have to replace them. Oh no.
I think it's a mentality issue.
Oh no.
I think
it's
you
a
have changed
mentality
the case
issue.
in the presser. You guys just all fall for
I
it.
think it's a mentality issue because I mean every single time Arsenal win and City got to play the next day, you know, proofs in the pudding. Do you know what I mean, mate? Proofs in the pudding. And like I said to you all, stop putting so much stock in Pep being able to solve every problem. Look what's happening. Every stream I sit up here and I tell you that it wasn't all Pep. It can't just be him. It can't. Second half of the season, we got Rodri back. Rodri, KDB.
Rodri was the only good player yesterday. Everyone else
days
was
are over now.
You can't.
Those days are over. The mentality.
I'll tell you what changed that game is when Chelsea.
What do you mean?
What
What do you mean the mentality?
Completely changed the
What do you
momentum.
mean? What do you mean?
Ask him.
You're
Trying to give an actual.
and you're
I'm trying to
failing.
actually give a response, like an actual breakdown of what happened, and I'm okay. We're just listening to the clown show instead.
I don't think you can. I don't think you're. I don't think you can.
Coming into the game completely changed it. It completely bullied our midfield because again, Bernardo Silva can't handle these big bully. He had an okay game, but he's not good enough. You need two bruisers in there. We don't have two bruisers. Well, we do, but one of them
Last week that wasn't the story. Every week it's a new story. Sometimes you're just not good enough. Every week.
Yeah, we were not good enough
Every
yesterday.
week it's a new
Guys,
story.
Phil Foden had one of the worst games I've seen in my entire life. Every decision he made in the final third was wrong. Every single one. Just make a
Because last
simple
week it
pass.
was when
Pass
Rodri
the
comes
ball
back.
to
Kel, it's not
what are you
only
trying
him.
to do?
Last
It weren't
week
only him.
Phil was telling me
One at a
He was
time.
also poor, but
I was told the
I
George
could
was
give a
gonna-
tiny bit of grace to because
Kelk, here's the problem. It's not about you. It's not about
been there
you.
8 years.
Kelk,
You got to do better. You can't be that
Here's-
bad after 8 years.
guys, but it's not about you. It's about 2 weeks ago, Arsenal will crumble. They will drop points against Villa. Man City will close the gap. They will be ahead of them. 2 weeks later, people are saying Man City are not good enough. They have injuries and they can't cope with
You won't hear
injuries.
me say that.
Exactly this. But the manager is saying this. People in the chat are saying this, that they need to go and spend more money in January to be able to actually catch Arsenal, right? It's not only about you, Kelk. It's about, when I address people, I address the content creators I'm seeing. People, every week, there is new reason for City. If City is close, they're going to catch Arsenal. If City aren't close or they have injuries, right? And we got to make up our mind. Are City good or they're not good to win the Premier League?
And because Man City fans are just a bit full of shit. And that's cool. Because I don't think I think because they've mostly been fans for about 5 minutes, they've never experienced adversity. All they've experienced is Daddy Sheikh give me another 100 million to fix our problems. But now, Daddy Sheikh,
because you haven't spent any money at all.
isn't solving those problems anymore.
Bro,
now,
you spent
Pep,
1 billion.
now Pep actually has to do something and
Yeah, 'cause
manage.
your squad was all free.
But to be honest with you,
Everyone
Kelk,
came on free, didn't they?
I'm actually,
Didn't spend any money at all.
I am actually a little bit with this. If every time you face adversity, it's money thrown into it, right? But that is an advantage over other clubs, isn't it?
We're rich.
Yeah,
Get
sure.
over it. It's not like Arsenal are owned by a bunch of poor owners. Liverpool are owned by multi-billionaires.
Hey, we've been getting
The Glazers are
Um,
multi-billionaires. The Kroenkes are multi-billionaires. There's
If you
nothing
actually
stopping
check,
you. And
Kel,
clearly you're
our
spending money.
owners
So
aren't-
every team
our
fucking
owners-
rich.
Kel,
Every team in the top
Kel.
6 is swimming.
And I'm not,
Kel,
I'm not,
no,
I'm
no,
not,
wait,
guys,
no,
guys.
no, no,
We ain't got 150.
no, we need to, I need to
Go ahead.
correct.
Guys.
Oh, sorry, the
our
lawyers
owners,
here. My
our
bad.
We ain't
owners.
got 150
Hang on, guys. FSG aren't actually one of the richest. They're actually their boss. They're like
FSG's
mid-table.
profile is worth $5 billion.
No, the football
Poor.
club.
Oh, that's so poor. isn't it?
The football club is rich, but the owners aren't that rich compared
They're
to
filthy
everybody
rich.
else.
He's
Cron-
a
Hey,
No,
Ram, don't even go down this tunnel, bro. We know
Kroenke-
what they are. Don't even. Why are you even arguing
FSG's
that?
worth
I
a
mean,
lot
you
of
know what
money.
they are.
Paz, let me correct the guy. Let me correct, man. It's
He's
just correcting the situation. The club is
Oh my
rich.
God, what
The
is it
owners
called?
aren't
I'm
rich.
spacing.
Come on, man.
He owns those funds that people buy into, where you buy a fund and then you get payout for it. I can't. The name is slipping me right now. He's filthy rich.
Oh, Daddy
Can I ask something for real? If City spend money in January and get Timinho and Gehi and they don't win the league, is that a failure?
I guess so. I don't know.
I guess.
Yes, I don't know.
Why it's not a
What
failure?
to think right now? I really don't. I'm looking at the Brighton game and I'm just looking at it. And that's all I can think about right now. I can't think about anything else.
But I'm asking in general, is that a failure?
I mean, I don't know. I think we're still in the middle of a rebuild, and you know, you kept saying this during our during this win streak, is that we were overperforming, and I'm starting to realize we probably were.
I think now you are exactly where I thought you would be now, right?
Yeah,
Not
there's
second in terms
still
of
some issues
points.
that need to be worked out. There are players that need to be moved on. We can't move them on, unfortunately, because they're on such high wages and they're unreliable. We are allowed to replace them at some point, but they have to move first. And unfortunately, we're stuck with them. And I don't know what the solution is. You just have to wait till summer to get rid of them, and then you have to replace them because you're not going to keep 30-year-olds forever. You
Don't you
have
have
to move on.
internal solutions?
Mo, you're a fraud.
Well,
Guys, can I tell you guys
we just
something for
recalled somebody from a loan.
I want to tell you something, Kelk. I want to tell you something, Kelk. There's only one player at the team is from the old guard, which is called Bernardo Silva. Everyone
John
else.
Stones is part of that era too. He's
I'm
been
sorry,
there.
John Stones. I'm sorry, John Stones.
Mo, are you saying
Yeah,
that the rebuild is
unfortunately,
already
he's still
done?
around. He should have left a while ago.
Mo, are you saying that the rebuild is
Unfortunately,
already
he's still
done?
there. Yeah, Bernardo Silva is the
100%.
one. He's one of the worst
No,
performing
guys,
players.
I'm gonna
this
tell you,
season.
let me-
He starts every
You would
game.
if
He
I
needs to
ever
go.
said what she's saying, you would be shouting, bro.
I'm going to tell you something, to be honest with you. Ruben Diaz, prime age, 28. Gavardiol is young. Matias Nunes, prime age. Nico O'Reilly, prime age. Donnarumma, prime
Nico
age.
O'Reilly is
Nico
20
O'Reilly's
years
not
old.
prime
That's a
age.
prime
Oh.
age.
What I mean by that, he's like Lewis Kelly. You have Ait Nouri, but it's a choice. You have Ait Nouri. You have one of the best left backs of the season last season fit. He can play. It's a choice. You know what I mean? Like, it's a choice.
Well, those
Nico
players you just
Gonzalez,
named have been
Rodri,
performing.
Foden, Shirky's young, Haaland, Doku 3 years at City, Savinho 2 years at City, right? Amar Mamouche is in AFCON, right? But you're going to buy Semenyo. My point about this is that rebuild thing, you already did it. You have young players now. It happened. You new goalkeeper, new right back, new left back, new DM to be backup for Rodri. You know what I mean? A new attack in mid, new wingers. You got the best striker in the world currently at your club. It already happened. The rebuild in terms of the starting 11. It already
No, it's
happened.
not, because Bernardo Silva's still in there every game.
But that's
he should
one
not
player.
be in there. He's not good enough anymore. And I've been. This has
But
been an
that's
issue all
one
season.
player.
He made
That's
Madrid
one player.
Yeah, he's in a crucial spot. That is the reason I keep saying it. Our midfield is a problem because we can't win second balls at all. That's a problem.
Okay,
We need to bring that
I've
player
never heard
in.
that before in my
and we
life.
One
can't because
point at a
Bernardo
time.
Silva will not leave.
One
Nobody
point
wants
at a
him.
time. Are you telling me that you're losing games because Bernardo Silva?
I've never
Because
heard
of
that.
him. No, not because of him, but there is an overlying issue that he is blocking the path of a better player to come in to fix
And
it.
who's okay? Great. And whose fault is that?
It's on Pep. Yeah, it's on Pep.
Oh, it's
No,
Pep.
but I'm sorry. Watching the game yesterday, it wasn't Bernardo Silva.
No, it wasn't.
Because there's-
Bernardo was fine.
because-
Bernardo was good.
Bernardo
No,
actually
it
was
weren't-
one of your better midfielders.
It
on the
weren't
pitch,
just
actually.
no, because I'm looking at Foden. I'm
Yeah,
also looking at.
Foden. I
I'm
blamed
also
yesterday
looking.
on Foden.
You know what? A couple of weeks ago, Pep had a go at Turkey for doing the nice little flicks and tricks. Bruv, there was a couple of times where Turkey was as neutral. Turkey had a chance to slip in Haaland or slip in Foden, pause, and have a chance at an assist, and he didn't do it because he's doing all these nice.
Foden as well.
Yeah, Turkey.
No,
That's
but
what
I'm also
Turkey
saying
needs
Foden,
to
but
learn
Turkey's
to be
also
better.
another one.
Foden
Turkey's
could have
more
put Turkey with a one-on-one when Haaland made the run and he chose the wrong pass.
Yeah,
Right?
that was the
He
problem
chose the wrong
yesterday.
pass. Phil
Foden and
Foden,
Turkey both wrong
I'm gonna
decisions
say-
in the final third. The whole
I'm
game.
gonna say it again, guys. If Man City aren't playing well, Phil Foden is yet to show me that he can carry the team as people told me he would. Yet to do that. He's
Who is
yet
this
to do this.
academy player that you lot put on, that you was forced to put on?
What?
You haven't put.
Why
They
am I
didn't put any
talking about
academy. They didn't put any academy player.
Why is this guy? Why am I keep
What are
hearing
you
that you
talking
lot?
about?
Bro, they complained that they had to put an academy player on the bench, a centre back.
No, they didn't.
Half of our bench yesterday was we couldn't even
Yeah,
fill
yeah.
our
Our whole
bench
bench was
yesterday.
academy.
It was half academy
So
players
was ours,
and
Sal.
two-thirds
Hey,
keeper.
welcome to the club,
But guys,
Sal. So was ours.
but guys,
Bro.
Guys.
The
There's an academy center back on the bench. He didn't get on the pitch though. You'll probably see him on Saturday because we don't have anyone.
you do have Ake and Kozanov.
You know, Ake is injured, and he will.
He's not injured.
I would be shocked if he actually finished the Brighton game.
Played against Chelsea.
Yeah, he's injured though. He's playing injured. That just is what it is.
Kuznetsov was
But that's the story of Nathan Ake. That's nothing new. He's one of those players I think we should have moved on because we can't bring in a player who can actually help us because he's still occupying the slot. That was the whole point I was making about certain players earlier.
So why didn't you move him on? So why didn't you move him on?
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, Kel, why
I don't know.
you?
That you have to. Pep loves having.
Not you.
experienced
I'm not
players.
saying you. I'm saying the club. Why hasn't the club moved him on?
I think we tried. We didn't have. Nobody wanted to buy him.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys something. If any Man City fan, I'm being completely honest, not talking to Kelk. If any Man City fan saying that the problem is the bench and we couldn't have players enough and we couldn't move in Ake and we have John Stone, I don't want from now on anyone to tell me that Arsenal or Jurgen Klopp bottled leagues and couldn't win the leagues. Because I remember when Rob Holding was the option off the bench of Arsenal, and people didn't say that we're sorry. Jurgen Klopp as well. He won the league with the Champions League, and the investment was zero. And people said, "Oh, you should have won the league. You bottled the quad or whatever," and he had no investment, right?
Talk to my man there.
Well, yeah,
So
but
the
they chose to not invest. That was just a specific.
And that
choice
is
from FA.
every okay, hold on, Kelk, and that is everyone's point is that it's a choice by Chelsea, by Man City Football Club to actually spend the money where they did spend it. It's nobody's fault other than their own. Accountability for what you did. Accountability for not you, accountability for what the club did. The club chose, by the way, I'm going to tell you guys something. Kozanov, and I said that yesterday, on paper, it's supposed to be levels above Mosquera. He's tripled the price. He has been in the league for more time. Mosquera just came in this year. Yet, I hear Man City fans telling me that he's young. Mosquera's young. He's only 11 million pounds. So why is Mosquera... Why when people say that Arsenal have injuries, they tell them, but you bought Mosquera and Nkape. But when we say that your subs yesterday were Kozanov and Ake, an experienced centre back, people say, yeah, but Ake's finished and Kozanov is young. So if Arsenal drop points because Mosquera and Nkape plays, is anyone giving them leeway because Mosquera's young and he's 11 million pounds? It's not you, Kelk. I'm not talking. I am not.
Like you said, he's young and
it's not you, Kelk. It's how the media talk about it.
And City have good enough replacements. This team
Exactly.
have more than good enough to get results and win in the league. We're not doing this injury stuff because when I tried to, if I even started a word beginning with "I," man, are onto me. So we're not doing that.
I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing this to Arsenal. I'm comparing how the media treat, which is look at this. Which is part of the media.
Hate Man City. What are you talking about?
Hate Man City. Let me tell you.
No one gives a shit about Man City.
So I don't know why you think they're
Can we stop? Okay, listen to this. I want you to imagine if Arsenal were in City's position, right, yesterday on drop points, and I want you to watch in Match of the Day, right, how they spoke about Man City dropping points.
I don't think this game is league defining. I think I said it on Thursday as well. Arsenal play Man City in April. That is going to be one of the games, and there's going to be chops and changes throughout the season. Some games you think we're going to win here, we're going to win there. It doesn't happen like that, and you've got to give credit to Chelsea for that because they put up a fight. They made it difficult, at times today. And yeah, Man City will be kicking themselves, but you have to give Chelsea credit, especially what they've been going through with having no manager.
Yeah.
You know?
So I want you guys, I want you to put the context for this. If Arsenal drop points to Chelsea away from home, when Chelsea played a low block from hell, right?
We were both.
Everyone said it's 2 points dropped, mentality problem, Arsenal drop points. You can't win against 10 men.
It's the draws that's going to kill me, by the way, and I need to look out for the draws. That in
And
there.
my point is, no one challenges people when they say this stuff. Yeah, it's okay. We drop points. That's not a league-defining game. But when Arsenal do it, and then when I sit here and say that the media treat Arsenal a little bit of panic mode every time something happens, people say, you're wrong. You're lying. You glaze Arsenal. But you see it in front of you. Man City have dropped points back-to-back against Sunderland, Chelsea, a dead Chelsea at home. And we're sitting here saying, no, calm and composed. How is it calm and composed? How?
Oh,
Why is it calm and
composed?
But
Maybe the
they are
media
calm.
is. The media is selling news. That's their whole. That's their deals. They're
And I'm
looking
not
for views,
against
they're
Man
looking for
City.
clicks. They're trying to be reactionary. That's just what the news does.
You once told me that you don't make excuses like Arsenal fans because what Man City do is win. So I just don't understand how now your energies
Excuses are coming.
What excuses am I making?
It's like I'm talking to a completely different person. Like,
Can you tell me what excuses
you're
I'm
telling
making?
me that you're in a. You're telling me. You
I
just
said
told me
vote
you
in Turkey were dog
you
shit.
told me you was in a rebuild.
I think that's why we lost the game.
You just told me you was in a rebuild. But in December, you was telling me that second half of the season I'm gonna see. So which one is it?
Well, yeah, that's typically what we do. But we'll see if that happens this year.
Baby shark.
I don't know who I'm talking to now. I'm trying to verify your identity. If I'm honest.
Can you tell me what excuses?
Can I see your ID? Can I see your ID? Because I don't know who this is. Man are telling me they're in a rebuild now. And now you're telling me
Whoever put down Baby Shark is jokes.
One draw.
I'm still asking for the excuses I'm making because I'm not.
You said rebuild, Kelk. You literally said rebuild.
Always been a rebuild though.
I've never heard that from your mouth ever in my life. Never in my life have I heard you say that.
Oh, well,
Hold on.
Good
Has
for
anyone
you.
heard them say anything about a rebuild? Ram, keep it 1,000, please. Have you heard them say anything about a rebuild?
Also, Man City fans said we can win the league in a rebuild. It just established this.
Wait,
Yes, you can,
just
you
because
can.
it's a rebuild doesn't mean we can't win the league. But
Just say you saw traffic ahead and now you spun it and gone back the other way. Just
No,
be
I-
honest. You spun it.
She did say it's a rebuild, but I said I disagree. It's not a rebuild. It just needs a
She
little
said
bit
that
of a revamp.
today.
I've also
Today.
still said that. At the
No,
beginning of
but
the season,
no,
I
she
said I
has
think we
mentioned
finished second.
Paz, she did say mention rebuild, but we shut it
You
down.
don't do this.
No, Osmo, we shut it down. Osmo, I remember all of us shut it down, being like, no,
It's
you don't
not
need
a
no
rebuild.
rebuild.
I don't think it's a rebuild.
It's a revamp.
You can still win a title in rebuild.
But
That's not out
forget
of the
Kelk.
question.
I just got to, guys, forget Kelk, right? Glorious MCFC, Mr. Small Squad Pep, all his fault, man, in my opinion. That is not someone that is saying that Pep. By the way, Patrick yesterday, True City fan, is saying Pep out, which is actually
yeah, I was
crazy.
on that. I was on that stream.
Wow.
Pep out is crazy.
Wow,
So
man.
There's a lot of. There's actually.
So
a lot
so
of
I
people
like
who are
this
that way.
comment. This is accountability. It's Pep's fault. Accountability. This is it. Accountability for players like Foden, like Shirky, like Reinder, like Haaland. Accountability. Right? Akia saying 3 things in life is certain: death, taxes, and Man United drama. I'm gonna grab some popcorn and distract myself from my own shitty club. Man United took away. I think they're gonna put pressure on Slot now, Akia. Maybe.
Yeah, they need to.
Yeah. Man City is feeling the pressure. Sharks. I actually think that they're feeling the pressure.
Facts.
I actually think that for real.
Mo, do you remember when we had to sing Nketiah's in the room?
Players
bro?
are underperforming.
Do you remember when we had injuries that had us singing Nketiah's in the room? Man can't tell me about no injuries or squad size. I'm not hearing none of that, bro. We used to cope so hard. We made chance for Rob Holding, bro. We've made chance for the maddest players trying to cope, bro. Trying to compete with Man City with 50-man squad, bro. So I don't want to hear about squad size. I don't want to hear about none of that because we weren't allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do it. I don't care if you got 5 players. You better come play 5 aside, bro. I don't want to hear those excuses, bro.
Ram, let me. I want to ask something about Arsenal. Ram, if FSG owns the club, they are inherently rich. Liverpool is an asset they own. Their wealth is assessed on assets. All top owners are rich.
Hey,
You literally just said our owners are rich, and I literally just told you our owners aren't rich. The club is rich. Difference. We don't get as much. We don't get investment directly
John
from the club.
Henry is a very wealthy man. He's worth
For us common
individual net worth
people,
is
for us
big.
common people, he's a very wealthy man. Yeah, but But if you're talking about investment through an ownership, I think Man United and Liverpool are probably the lowest. Am I mistaken, Sal?
According
Yeah,
to
probably,
Forbes,
yeah,
John
those.
Henry is worth 5.7
But
billion.
you could take the
which
owners
is
away from Man United and
seventh richest
Liverpool.
man in the world.
I literally
Forbes is a very accurate source on
Let's
that.
start a GoFundMe for John Henry, bruv.
Nah, John, we don't need. No, we need John. No, again, whenever I criticize, bro,
Wait
again,
a minute.
you know what? The only person that understands where I'm coming from is Sal. That's it.
people are stingy.
Good bait, bruv.
There's literally,
I know.
you know what? Me and Sal, because we have the same sort of ownership here, he understands.
I don't want to
Both
talk
our
to you,
clubs
bro.
are mega rich.
You've got enough
Mega
problems.
rich.
So I don't want to
Well,
talk.
there are some very stingy rich people out there.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
Jim Ratcliffe.
Because you stay wealthy by keeping it and not just blowing it.
Can I ask you something, Kelk?
But
How
this
much
is
did
also
you
good.
say John Henry is worth?
I looked it up on Forbes, which is one of the leading, probably
yeah.
the best source for finance in the United States. They said 5.7 billion.
Okay, the family wealth.
701
The
richest man in
family
the world.
wealth of the Manchester City owners exceed $1 trillion.
Well, there are different levels to wealth.
I think the Cronkies are about 10, like a good 10 or 20 billion dollars.
They're worth at least 15 billion. He's got Cronky married a Walmart lady.
Guys, what we're not doing here is compare Manchester City owners to any other owner.
We're not-
We're not
that's
doing
not-
that.
that's
We're
not-
not supposed to do that.
But Ram started explaining himself. I was like, Ram, what are you doing, bro? You're arguing with a whole state. Do you know?
It is.
You know what
With all
that-
due
I'm
respect.
not arguing against the state, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just setting the ground, bro. I'm setting the ground, bro.
Newcastle are worth 10 times what Man City owners are, right? I know that they can't spend all the money, but
Well, yeah, because they made rules and they saw what City were doing, so they
But I'm gonna-
made rules
if you wanna
to
go-
prevent Newcastle from spending their money.
But if you want to go there, I'm going to tell you the difference. If you guys want to go there, and I don't want to go there because that's a very tricky conversation, there's a massive difference between American owners and Arab owners, right? I'm Arab. I'm going to tell you the difference. American owners, there are audits, there are stocks, there are people to actually track how you spend your money. There are people that will question you if you spend your money wrong. If you make anything wrong, there are things that behind. There's external audits, internal audits, because these are, some of them have public companies. So they're not allowed to spend as much as the states, right? Right? Like, for example, if Sheikh Mansour spends a little bit of a wrong money here and there, no one is coming to Sheikh Mansour and tell him, that's all he's getting, a slap on the hand, maybe from his granddad or his father, and saying, well, you should not have spent this 50 billion like this or 50 million like that. So there is a difference. We know that the families in Saudi Arabia and Emirates, they run the money different because it's their money. It's not the people's money. It's their money, right? And that is why it's so different running a football club from a state than an American investment fund or an American owner. We all know this. We all know this. Me and Kelk, you work in corporate and you know exactly what I'm talking about. This in they cannot
You're
just spend
guessing
them.
how much these people have. You will not know how much these people, how much money.
So I don't want to go to that part of the conversation, but Man City is feeling the pressure. The Sharks are drowning. I actually think they are.
Baby shark,
The Sharks are in hell. The Sharks are trying to run, bro.
I think so. Did you hear what she just said? It's the same as saying my car is worth 10 million, but I am not worth 10 million. It's my asset. Come on, girls, do better.
Curls.
No, also correct. I'm gonna back Tony. It's also correct.
Come on,
Also
curls. Wow.
Hold on. I think this is directed to Ram because Ram keeps saying that the asset.
Ram does not have curly hair.
I thought that was to
Ram.
Neither do I.
Guys, this is to Ram. This is definitely to
I
Ram.
do not have curly hair. It's a
I
little
neither
different.
do I have curly hair.
straight
What
hair.
are we doing?
Guys, this is definitely to Ram because
I
Ram
thought,
said
I
it's
thought
not
this
their,
was to Ram.
it's not their money.
Yeah, no, he
The-
said he said
the-
it in the chat. He said it's to Ram.
yeah, it's definitely to Ram.
Yeah, I thought it was to Ram.
Again,
Ram
Tony,
does
if you
not have
actually
curly hair.
Tony, if you actually listen to what I say, actually listen. If we talk about invest, because is it me or why? How come Sal already understood what I was saying? We don't get investment through our ownership. We get investment through
I
the
know.
club. That's
Yes.
why Kells is less on an argument for Kells because her owners can literally invest into the club.
Yeah, but did you even need to
But
say
then, Rams, this is what happened with Man United is when the Glazers took charge of Man United and put a loan on the club and paid the loan with the profits from the club. They could do that and still afford to.
No, that's a completely
players.
different story. You're a publicly traded company in the open market. That is an infinite cash loop right there.
Right now, it's illegal to do what the Glazers did. If they, in retrospective,
yeah, they had to change the rules.
That's true
Because of it.
They
but
changed the rules.
You
yeah.
are,
But,
the reason they're so rich is because of the public holding.
It is
I
very
could go buy a Man
interesting.
United stock if I wanted to right now. I could own part of the company if I wanted to.
You can, yeah. They're a
I don't
public
want to
trading
because
company.
I don't like to lose money, so I don't want that.
Tony,
Look at this.
You can buy out the Glazers, that'd be nice.
If you look at the ownership table of every single
Yeah,
football
man. Let's
club,
see what their stock price is going for.
Liverpool's
Why not?
ownership aren't
look
as
this
rich
up.
as
Let's
as
see,
a lot of
let's
other owners, bro. They're literally mid-table. They're literally
Bro,
mid-table. Let's
We
not
know,
do this.
bro. What are you doing?
But we didn't
Tell
need.
Tony that
that's
then.
low
Who are you
price.
arguing
Man
with?
United,
Who are you arguing with, Rams?
Tell
Tony that. Tell Tony that.
I want to move on.
No one
I want to move on.
You're not clear, bro.
Pazz, don't tell me this. Tell Tony that.
Just air him. Let's
Beautiful
argue with the
people.
guy in the comments,
Beautiful
Well,
people.
the highest
I
it's
want
been
to.
is 27 a
Beautiful
share in the
people.
last 10
I don't-
years.
listen,
Currently, we're 15.87.
I want to move on from the conversation, guys. There's over 800 people in the house, guys. Guys, let me just do this. We're over 800 people in the house. Can we get to 500 likes live? Hit that like button. Close your live chat now. I like the video. Let's get to at least 300 likes within the next 5 minutes. Hit that like button. And this is a good segue. We haven't even spoken about Arsenal yet. Right? I mentioned Arsenal yet. Mo in Bermuda, we eat sharks. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah. Big up, Rosie. I want to say this, guys.
Endangered species.
Are Arsenal
Careful.
good or the league is weak?
Both.
I don't care.
Yeah, two things can be true at once.
I don't care.
I mean,
Give
they're
me-
playing the best. They are the most consistent. So
They are the best.
Everyone
can't
that is
say
going
that
to
they're not
answer,
playing well.
everyone that is going to answer, everyone that's going to answer, please explain your answer. I'm going to start with Ram. Explain to me.
Look, at the end of the day, you still got to give credit to a team that's top of the league. I've never once shied away from it, regardless of whether the league is good or not. I said I'm keeping the same energy as the last season. However, to say that the league is bad or the league is weak, you can argue the same thing. You can argue the same thing. The fact that, example, Liverpool are fourth in the league when we've been dog shit says a lot. It says a lot. And United, look, even Arsenal at the start of the season, if you see his team that is like sixth in the league, a couple points behind Liverpool and Chelsea, he would have bit your hand off right there. That shows.
Can I argue back? Okay, but Arsenal lost against the weak Liverpool, and Arsenal barely won against weak Man United. Barely won against weak Man United. The weak league, Man City went to the Emirates and got a point. The weak league, Chelsea played Arsenal and drew 1-1. All these arguments about a weak league, well, no one can tell me that Arsenal are winning the games by canter. Arsenal are winning the 1-0s, the 2-1s. Arsenal lost to Aston Villa. So that notion that people like to say, and people answer and say the league is weak. Well, if the league is weak, Arsenal should be on like 55 points, 60 points now. Arsenal should be winning, should be smashing Liverpool then. Should be smashing Man United. Should be smashing Chelsea then.
They may be smashing Liverpool.
But currently, it's not though. So the answer is no. Arsenal are doing what they are supposed to do, right? Liverpool are not doing, but Sunderland are very strong. So how are we saying that the newly
But then
promoted
you have
team?
to look in conjunction with if you're going to do that, then you can if you could say that the likes of Wolves are not doing the same that they're doing last season.
No, always the bottom team was always dog shit.
No, but
Burnley, Newcastle.
No, but West Ham aren't doing as well as they, like all the. You can say that with every team that's over superseding what they're doing. There's a team that's way below their expectations.
Arsenal are not off superseding. Arsenal is just doing fine.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's Arsenal. I'm saying that the rest of the other teams in the league.
I think the league is much harder because Liverpool and Man City walked the league to 90 plus points easier before. I think it's much harder now to get 90 plus points. It's harder now. What proves my point is that none of you here can sit here and say that Arsenal will definitely get more than 90 points. A lot of us will say that if they get 88 points.
Would you say that because of the quality of the team, though?
What team?
The quality of the team compared to like your Cities and your Liverpools back in the day.
No, but Arsenal quality is high now.
Yeah, but is it of the quality of those teams that got 90 points?
97, maybe the 92, 91 points. Yeah.
How would you rank this Arsenal
sure.
team, by the way, in the Premier League of all time?
I think they're good. I think they're very
All time?
in terms of all time. They're good.
I mean, in Premier League history.
Oh,
How would you rank?
I don't know. Paz, where do you rank this Arsenal team in terms of the teams that won the league?
They ain't done anything yet. They're not ranked.
See, that's the answer.
Are you going to rate them
Genuinely,
higher
guys,
than the Invincibles?
guys, that's the answer. They haven't won yet.
They ain't done anything.
They haven't even won yet.
No, but we're doing We already started with the hypotheticals, right?
So you're saying if they win the league?
If you win the league this season, yeah.
And they've won one league.
No, but where would you rank that team compared to everybody else?
Personal history.
One
Well,
to be ranked.
I don't know
honest.
how old you are, so I don't know if you've actually seen some of those title-winning teams. I don't know.
I've seen all the Arsenal teams.
Let's not be ripping on yours.
You're talking about. I'll put it this way: if you're going to rank someone, I'm assuming you're talking about are they going to be top 20? The top. Let's say top 10, for example. The top 10 teams have probably got more than one trophy.
I think there's about 8. I think there's about 11.
You cannot. I don't think you can even.
Invincible teams you'd lump in with the 2002 team. It's basically
100%.
Yeah,
Most
that's
of
what
the
I'm saying.
players,
So,
yes.
it would be around about 8 or 9.
I wouldn't put. You can't put your squad above that squad.
No, you can't.
No.
Oh,
So I wouldn't say
and the
that.
98 squad.
Yeah.
Would it be better than the Blackburn team? With Shearer?
No.
I don't think any. Well, I know I was not.
I'm sorry.
That was not broadcast
No,
on
no,
TV
no.
when I was a kid.
Apart from, I don't think even Sal watched that.
That's
team
why
like
I
this.
directed it. That's how he did. What are we doing, bro?
When
That's
you're
why I directed it.
all time though, achievements. That is when it's now time to talk about what did they do. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're talking about in the moment, like how good is this team? Like I think it's very good, and I think it's going to be very, very good. But if we're gonna, you can't rank them all time because they're not.
Watch this. Are Arsenal good or is Europe bad?
No, I think the Premier League is just far beyond everybody else.
I think the difficulty and competitiveness of this league is
The
actually
league is way more.
if you look at the Premier League now,
bro. Money.
You go up and down the Premier League, you can maybe point out 3 easy games, which would be the guys in relegation zone. I don't fancy running into Nottingham Forest. Because you know what it is, I was even looking, someone was like, you're entering
you fancy Nottingham
I look at the run and it's
No,
bare.
you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to play Nottingham Forest away. No, you don't.
I don't want to run into Nottingham Forest. There's
No,
I think Arsenal do.
Now
I think
it's Sean
Arsenal
Dyche.
do. It's not the same Nottingham Forest. Maybe Nottingham Forest last
I hate
season, but not this season.
you're not chatting shit. But
even my dad would say that.
Can I tell you how tough? Can I tell you how? Can I tell you how tough this league is, guys? For real, to be honest, Bournemouth, which is nobody can say that walk into a Bournemouth stadium now and try to play them is an easy win, is an easy dub for you. They're 15th. Leeds away is a very tough game. They're 16th. Crystal Palace away is a very tough game. They're 14th. Everton away.
Can I hit it back? Because even in Germany, right? I don't personally rate Union Berlin. But Bayern Munich always struggle against Union Berlin. Dortmund struggles.
No. But everyone struggles against these teams. Okay, my point is, everyone struggles against these teams.
I'm talking the top teams in Germany. They struggle. Even Hamburg, who just recently got promoted, they struggled.
If you do a Premier League accumulator, bro, if you get all of them games right, you've cheated somehow, bro. Because
bro, I'm gonna tell you,
every week you're surprised every week. Bro.
Tell me which team is easy to play. Sunderland away. Stop me when you see an easy team. Newcastle away, Brighton away,
there's no
Everton away, Palace away, Bournemouth away, Leeds away. All of these teams are, apart from maybe West Ham, Burnley, and Wolverhampton.
Would you say the same thing for back in the day?
The floor is so much higher, bro. Even
So
the teams that have
To
come
be
up,
honest with you,
For those
to be honest
90
with you,
points teams, would you say the same thing?
no, I wouldn't.
Oh wow, really?
say that again.
I wouldn't.
Say
For
that
the
again.
90, he's saying, is it the same for the 90 plus teams? No, it wouldn't. I'm gonna tell you the difference, Ram. And it's actually about the media analyzing games. Man City and Liverpool at their pumps and Chelsea going away to Crystal Palace was like, 3 points and we're coming back. That's not the game we're dropping.
No, when we got our 90 points, we struggled at Crystal Palace.
Come
Okay,
on,
Ram.
Ram.
We had to get.
Yeah,
I remember we had to get a dodgy penalty to get a win at Palace. Everyone was
You
saying
getting a
Liverpool-
dodgy penalty. I'm talking about, guys. I'm talking about the narrative, guys. I'm talking about the narrative. when City used to say, "Oh yeah, we'll win, we'll get the 3 points, we'll get the 3 points," City fans actually saw that their team is going in that direction. They said that we're gonna go to Forest and win. We're gonna go. Sunderland and win. Now,
I thought that.
We played well enough to win in that
Sunderland
game.
on Gara. We went Wolves. Bro, these man set up hell. The hell block from hell, bro. I'm thinking that these games are Gara wins, bro. Like, and now I'm thinking, like,
I agree with Pat. I think it's very tough games now.
Yeah,
Very tough
you look at
games.
the fixture list and think, oh, this run is when we get to breathe. There's no breathe. Man City haven't breathed once. We ain't breathed once, bro. I'm telling you, bro. There's no easy runs. And you should know that by you getting packed in by a lot of these teams, bro.
You play Fulham. You play Fulham away. You're sweating. You're fucking sweating to get the win, bro.
We were sweating. We were
Sweat
sweating.
to get the win.
Yeah, but
2018,
everyone
we were
sweating
sweating
right?
as well.
But
And
Ram,
them away,
everyone,
we were sweating.
including City.
Bro. We were sweating as well.
I'm gonna tell, including City. So the league is not weak then. Actually, it's closer. It's actually harder to win now the league than before.
think about how often the table's been changing, bro.
Yes. Even people talk about, oh yeah, but there's no title race. That is fine, but it's hard for the top team to actually go to these away grounds and win games. It's much harder than what we think.
It's always
It's very hard.
It's a difficult.
Unless they're equally as bad.
But even if you look at the bottom, like
You know what?
transfers.
Sal made a very good point. And maybe it's because the gulf in the gap in quality between the top team like Arsenal or City is not the same as before.
For sure.
But like Arsenal don't have the best like normally. Man City had Aguero, Gabriel Jesus, they had Yaya Toure, they had all these players. Liverpool, with all due respect, if your front line is fucking Salah, Mane, and Firmino, that's fucking crazy in comparison, with all due respect, to Saka, Martinelli, Eucharist. Like, that is day and night. You know what I mean? Between them.
But that's the thing. That's where you say, I wouldn't.
Bro,
I would still
Pazz,
say
you know what I'm talking about. You know what you
Why you gotta use my boys as the example?
Because you're top of the league. Because you're top of the league. So I'm using the gap. I'm using the gap between the top of the league.
Because I'm mad.
So Pazz, is your front line better than Mane, Salah, and Firmino?
Maybe Sal got a great point.
Is your front line better than Mane, Salah, and Firmino?
No, yeah, I think we're not going there. Guys, Sal got a great point. It's maybe because past seasons, people think, because there was a point title race in it and it's very hard. Yes. But I'm not comparing the top two teams. I'm comparing when the top team go and play against the 15 teams away from home. It's an easy game. It's an easy dub.
What I say, because I'm only looking at it from Centurions. I would say that the level of the bottom teams got higher after probably the Leicester season.
And the mid-table teams.
The mid-table teams have started to become a little bit high. But the way I see it, right, the mid-table teams have always stayed the same. They've always been in and around because every game away from home will always be tough, right? But it's
not for City and not for Antonio Conte.
Someone in the chat said that the floor of the ceiling of the Premier League has gone up, and I think that's pretty accurate.
Guys, I think it did like this. It came like this.
The floor definitely rose. But the ceiling kind of fell too. Yeah, I think you're most accurate.
Way beyond.
Say that again.
The floor has stayed the same, but the ceiling has dropped.
I think the floor has risen. The floor has
floor has risen.
I still remember back in the day, there were still so many teams that was Sheffield United away. Sheffield United was a hard game.
The bottom 14 teams.
Ellen Road is always difficult to go to.
I still think,
guys, one at a time, please. I want to hear one argument.
I still think when you had all the Sunderlands, even Brentford example this season, you had those kind of teams back in like 2018 or 2019 or even in 2022.
I don't remember them being that tough.
Burnley under Sean Dyche. Turf Moor was tough.
Ellen Road is always difficult.
What are you saying? Pazz, what are you saying?
Bro, I tell you why you can't say that. The bottom 14 teams now can go to most leagues outside of the top 3 leagues and pretty much take anyone's player outside the top 2 teams in that league, where that's not been the case before. If you look at before you mentioned Sean Dyche here, before the bottom teams would have to shithouse you to get an upset. Now you're going to these teams and they're popping. Like you're going to these teams. Some of the big teams are getting popped by these little meaty teams, bro.
Leeds United shut a shit house there away to a draw.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying some of them aren't.
We talk about Harrow.
I'm not saying some of them
decided to do that.
A lot of these lower teams, you're going there and you're getting popped, bro. Like, bro, look at Bournemouth's team, bro. You think Bournemouth could assemble that?
Example, Sheffield United.
Can I say something before you guys go into this argument?
Sheffield United, no, because I remember the City game they played. Where
I need to make a sign so people will let me speak if I say make that sign. Guys, can I say something?
Okay, speak.
I'm just gonna say something, guys. I put a poll in, so please like the video and vote. I want to get to 500 votes. I want to say, is the league harder to win now, or was it harder to win before? So I wanna get that voting, guys. So get the votes. Hit that like button first, guys, and then vote. I want to see how many things that the league is harder to win. No, we're just talking about the two. To be honest with you, I think the league. I think there is a new era. It started at 2016 when Antonio Conte and Pep Guardiola came to the league. At that time, I think the league became completely different. At that year,
the marketing was mad. The money
because
was
16. Because before that, I remember Leicester. Okay, because I'm just gonna tell you why, Sal. I think the difference between 2009 and 2017, no team has retained the title. None. So the league used to be like 90-something points, 80-something points. Since 2009 to 2017, no one has retained the title. No one. No team has retained the title.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was
okay.
like, we went 4 in a row.
After this, since Pep Guardiola came, the league has changed. It has changed. So go ahead again, Ram.
Right.
I forgot what I was going to say.
In what way has it changed?
You stopped my train of thought, Mo. Thank you very much.
In what way has it changed? I feel like you just said a blanket statement. How's it changed? In what way?
Games have changed. It's all about position versus defense now. Back in the days, used to be a little bit of a more end-to-end. Now the league has split into position-based teams and defensive-based teams.
Can I give you an example of a couple of other mid-table teams?
Yes.
Do you remember Swansea City under Michael Laudrup?
Yes, but I actually went and checked the stats for this. Actually, the average position for the top teams have increased since Pep Guardiola came in.
I can't tell me the league.
Do you remember Bolton with Yokayev and Campo and all those JJ Okocha?
The teams that were in the top 10, yeah.
Can I mention Blackburn with like Morton Gans Pedersen?
Those teams are fucking shit, bro.
They beat us.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yes, they were tough. They were always tough. I remember.
That Sheffield.
You remember 2009? Danny Murphy scored against you for Fulham. For Fulham,
when we were finishing 8th, the league was shit, bro.
Like Craven Cottage. Fulham went to a Europa League final, lost against Atletico.
Bro, Leicester who's been pulled apart. Leicester who got pulled apart were in the top 5, bro. Like, come on, bro. The league was shit, bro. Come on, man. You think you're getting 99 points if the league ain't shit, bro? Come on, man. Right, can we actually lock in for 5 seconds?
Or the ceiling was incredibly high because Man City in that same season won the domestic treble.
Okay, on your computer, go look up the league in 2019-20 and remember those teams. Those teams were shit.
I remember the Sheffield United was. Bro, we had to shit house our way to a win against Sheffield United. I remember because Genie Wijnaldum took a putt shot and Dean Henderson let it spill through.
So we're saying that 2019 Sheffield was a good Premier League side.
No, they're doing what Sunderland did.
No, they were.
Well, they did what Sunderland are doing right now.
Bro, no, man.
Guys, do you think the FFP and PSR has had a good effect on the teams, though, the lower teams?
Teams are making them more competitive.
I don't know. Well, because certain teams who could be spending more money are not allowed to, so we don't actually know. Like Aston Villa, they want to spend money. They're not allowed to, and they have to constantly keep selling their team. They have to constantly keep selling players to comply. Newcastle, I know Newcastle would like to be more ambitious. I think a team like Ipswich last year who got promoted, very, very wealthy owners, not allowed to spend, and they just said, "Now we're going back."
Thank God.
Maybe they'll be promoted, but yeah, it's very difficult the PSR era. Sunderland seem to be navigating it very well. Somehow they have decent PSR space. I'm not sure how, but they made very shrewd signings, so it can be done, but it is difficult.
It's because they won the playoffs. For some reason, the playoffs generate a lot of money.
That's the most expensive game apparently in Europe. One of the most expensive games is the
playoff.
I don't know about Europe. I think English football.
They also made very shrewd signings. Like their keeper is one of the
100
top
million.
keepers in the league. I doubt he costs any money.
than the FA
And
Cup.
somehow they convinced
Crazy.
Granit Xhaka to come for probably not a lot of money.
That's
They
why
can
that's
the thing
offer
with
high
the Premier
wages
League.
right now.
Teams like Sunderland can attract Xhaka, Bundesliga winner. You know, it's mad. I mean, even
Well, no,
goodness
but
me,
he,
Semenyo
you know,
at
he's a
Bournemouth.
little older. He probably wants a big payday. So, and
But
Sunderland is not the team you'd think off the top of your head who could offer him that
That's
like
my
last
thing,
big
right,
payday.
Sal? That's my thing. Like you could name like a couple of players that went from like they were like I think we can all say Xhaka wasn't at the level of what he was when he won the Bundesliga, but he went to a Sunderland. Like JJ Okocha was past the level, but he still went to a Bournemouth. Hierro, the same thing. I think you can name that with a couple of other players.
And who did Asensio go to? Who was it? Asensio went
Aston
to
Villa.
Aston Villa. Yeah,
And he was at Real Madrid.
and he scored yesterday.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can I let me do these couple of things and just so we can move on and then
Hey,
just end
Ram,
it. So,
Ram,
mid-table
Ram,
teams can't beat mid-table teams can beat top teams. No easy game in the Prem. I 100% agree with this. This super chat is spot on.
That's the same with that was the same.
Approved.
That was the
No,
same.
Ram,
Ceiling,
It was the
ceiling
same
is
10
lower.
years ago. Not 10 years
No.
ago. Sorry, 8 years ago.
Ram.
The ceiling is lower and the floor is higher. Overall, weaker league. I disagree. Actually, I'm not. Sooner, I know you're not also a fan.
There's
I
more
actually think that
parity,
makes
I
it.
think is a better
That
way of
actually,
saying
I
it.
think it makes it more tougher to win, harder to win games. Harder to
Yeah, it's
rack
called
up
parity.
points.
Parity is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, I think the league is much harder. But anyway, just quickly before we end, how are we seeing Man City versus Brighton, Arsenal versus Liverpool?
I can't wait.
Actually,
to see
Arsenal versus Liverpool will actually do a show right before the game. So
you. I can't wait to see you, Ram, man.
Oh, is that on Thursday?
If you bet,
yes,
Okay.
look, you know what? No, we're not doing it. We're not doing a preview for the Arsenal game.
Reparations, Ram.
I'm not talking.
we're
I'm
not doing it. We're not doing it today because we got a show Thursday early. before the game.
Reparations are on the way, Ram.
Just quickly, Kelk, how do you see Man City against Brighton quickly? You winning or you're dropping more points?
I don't know. I'm a little nervous about it. We'll hopefully we win because we're at home, but that didn't seem to do anything yesterday. I would like it if
that doesn't matter lately.
doesn't matter.
3 points, man.
Hopefully. Well, they got the best of us at Brighton earlier this
You
season.
got Rodri though.
What?
You got Rodri. You'll be alright.
I'm gonna tell you something,
we do
Pazz.
have Rodri,
He was the
but, you
only
know.
guy yesterday
And
that
Rodri,
looked
yeah,
like
he was
he's
the one
ready
that showed up
to
yesterday.
play, bro.
He was ready. He was. I think he was
If
ready.
you didn't have Rodri on that pitch, right?
I swear to God, without Rodri yesterday, you would have been back down.
Yeah, Rodri was.
Bro,
Yeah,
you know-
he just showed how world class he is because he's not even, he ran out of
Someone
gas in the
said-
second half. He
When we
has
say,
a
when we
full
say,
game of
and
football
Mo, when I
and-
say he's the best six in the league, I mean. it.
Someone said on Twitter, as soon as he came into the team, everyone else started playing shit though. I didn't write it. It weren't my tweet. It weren't my tweet.
No, but
there's a conspiracy.
Paz, no one was on the same level as him, though. Paz, you could argue no one was on the same level as him.
I'm just saying someone else wrote as soon as Rodri came back, everyone else.
You're endorsing the message, bro. You're
I'm
endorsing.
not endorsing nothing. I'm just
what? Because you're saying it right now. You're saying it right
just
now.
a messenger, bro.
You're not messing. You're endorsing the message.
You, bro. I'm
Bro, you're
just
endorsing
saying
the message.
Manchester
actually-
Derby are looking at
Rodri
the
is still the best player on our team.
Manchester Derby when?
He's incredible.
17th of this month.
Aye, that's not not this week. It's the next week, I think.
Yeah.
I think there is much bigger things that is going to happen. It's the Carabao Cup semi-final, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle. I think that is next midweek. That's next midweek.
Mo, if Arsenal lose, you know what the title's going to be, though. You know
See
what the
that?
title's going to be.
See that? You
Fight
can't
it.
wait
Fight
for Arsenal to lose. You can't wait. See that, though? You see, that is what people talking about.
No, because this is.
You can't wait, though.
What do
A
you mean?
Liverpool fan, you actually should be more rivals with Chelsea than actually Arsenal.
Because I don't care. I just want my manager gone, bro. How about that point? I'm in limbo. I am in the void. I'm in the void. I can't see anything. It's just endless. It's just
You're
darkness,
reigning
bro.
champs. You should still be celebrating. What are you talking about?
Are you dumb?
You think they're gonna win the Champions
Celebrate,
League?
man.
What?
Put your
I don't
hands
know
up.
what that
Arsenal
takes.
going to win the Champions League?
Do you know what I'm celebrating from now, though?
I don't know. I can
Because
never
of your
predict a
attitude.
Champions League.
You're depressed and you're reigning champions. That's why I got to enjoy the journey. Look at you. The
No one wants to play Arsenal in the Champions League, man. No one wants to play
You
Arsenal.
don't. Man, don't want to see us.
No, but don't say that because if you say that, Sal,
you just never know what you're
if you say that,
Hey.
you're glazing Arsenal, Sal. If you say that,
Inter.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey,
man.
if you say that,
Glaze.
The battle of the dead football, Inter versus Arsenal. We love to see it.
Let's go, man.
0-0 on
Let's go.
aggregate, 2 legs.
0-0 aggregate. Someone wins on penalties.
VAR, throw-in, decision.
I'll take an own goal. and a
There's
set
set pieces everywhere. Set pieces
I'll take an own goal
everywhere.
and a set piece.
There will be no own goals. It will be a 0-0. It
I'm
will
even
be a
willing to
dirty
put
0-0.
Gabriel up front. I'm on that.
It will be
This
Lautaro
Inter
missing an
Arsenal
open
game's gonna be
goal.
very interesting.
It'll be Martinelli
Inter,
missing
they've
1v1s.
looked decent
I want
this
you
year,
to know,
so
Mo.
Let's see how they.
It will be a
let's see how they-
Sommer and Ryan
I'm
masterclass.
gonna come very disrespectful. I want you to know that.
The two 6 foot goalkeepers.
Same with you, Ram.
The 2
I'm getting
tiny
disrespectful,
goalkeepers.
you know that.
Masterclass. You know what I mean?
I'm
2-1
getting-
on penalty.
yo,
The Champions League is so unpredictable though, because some teams can just be terrible in the regular season and just go on a cup run. Like we've seen Chelsea do it when they
Guys,
finished 8th.
Liverpool.
We've seen Real
Liverpool.
Madrid shithouse how many Champions Leagues they've
Liverpoul.
been bad.
Liverpool in 05. Hi.
Inter
hello.
versus Arsenal is in
You
2
never
weeks.
know. The Champions League
I will
is so
cross that bridge when I come to it.
And I'll see you soon,
That's a
Mo.
league game, Mo. I
But
need,
you,
I need
Mo.
a knockout game, Mo. I need a
See you,
knockout
Mo.
game.
I've been waiting to see you, Mo.
Can I
I'm
just
not-
say one thing? Can I
And
just
Mo,
say
it's a
one thing?
dead rubber. It's a dead rubber game.
Yeah,
Sal, who are you
Arsenal
playing in
through.
the Champions League?
Yeah. Yeah,
Sal.
I saw Thierry Henry
Watching
walk past the
replays
Champions
of,
League medal,
their last-
scored
in
Champions
the
League trophy
09
with an Arsenal top.
Champions
Do you
League.
think Arsenal?
How
will
many,
ever
how
win
many
the
Champions League
League?
titles do Inter have? Is it 3?
3, the same as you.
Sal, don't try it. Don't try.
Hello,
Don't try.
European royalty.
Oh.
Hello,
Oh
hello.
well, remember.
It's not royalty.
European
Don't try
royalty.
it, Sal.
Hello.
We
Anyway,
have the
guys,
same as Inter. So.
I wanna, guys, just before we end the show,
Sal,
Pazz, the
remember, they're
creator in the
small- they're
description,
the smallest
straight
club
for
in Milan.
straight for post in the description as well. Straight for post. At least I saw more titles than you in my lifetime, bro.
I saw more European titles than you in your lifetime. How about that?
Arsenal
Have you ever-
13 Premier
Can I-
Leagues.
by the way, come talk to me when the difference with me and you, I won the pinnacle of the sport. I won a treble. I won a
I
treble.
talk to AC
You
Milan.
have-
I
you-
don't
by the
talk
way-
to you. I talk to the Rossoneri. I don't talk
Only
to you.
Manchester.
That story.
Only
No, no, no,
Manchester
no, no.
can talk about a treble.
You, but the difference between you and
Inter
them
won a
is
treble.
like we won a treble.
Yeah, yeah.
Man
The
United
three of
won.
us can
You know
talk
what
a
is
treble, them
shameful
two
though?
can't.
You know what is shameful though, Ram? Is you call yourself the biggest club, right? Then Man City and Man United won
No,
trebles and you
History
haven't.
lesson
Oh,
today.
sorry, Mo. Have
Anyway,
you
guys,
Yeah,
I'm
hell,
gonna end this.
never won a treble.
No.
Blimey, mate.
Guys,
Biggest
I need
club
to
in the
end the
world
show.
has never won a
I have a
treble.
watch
History,
along in
bro.
15
Has
minutes.
Juventus won a treble?
I have a watch along in
Egypt
15
watch
That's why
along.
they're failures.
I'm
I
sorry,
have a
Mo.
watch
I
along.
need you to get eliminated so
I
that we can
have
have
a
more
watch
respect.
along in 15
I left
minutes.
school a long time ago, chaps. Wouldn't mind. I don't mind
Mo,
going
Mo
back.
Salah
Guys,
can wait, bro. Mo
I
Salah
have
can
a
wait.
watch along in
Mo
15
Salah
minutes.
can wait. Mo
People in
Salah
the chat, hit that like button.
are
The
you
Ram
playing?
stand in the description. Benin.
Oh.
Hit that like button,
I'm
guys.
sorry, I need Marmouche back. I need you to lose, but I know you'll kick their ass. Damn it.
Hate
I need
watch.
Marmouche back.
Hate watch. Hate watch.
I need him
Benin
back
don't watch.
so bad.
Are we ever going to be able to end this show like peacefully? Ever?
No,
You're the
no.
one that decided to bring up trebles, yeah? And then
Everyone hears my ops.
You claim
Have
that you went to
you
the biggest
ever won a
Italian
treble?
team
Have
in the best
Guys,
team.
I need to end the show now.
greatest team in
Guys,
Italy, and
No,
they
I
ain't
will
even-
see.
3 points last game week.
Genuinely, people.
Aye.
I need 5 people. This is going to take you to the watch along.
Aye.
Egypt, Benin. We'll see you guys.
Say aye.
I think I'm gonna hang on your